Hi, friends. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic, environmental education. First of all, the question, what is the meaning of environmental education? Write the scope, importance, and need for environmental education. First, introduction. Environmental education enables learners to develop a structure of knowledge about the world and seek knowledge that they can use and develop throughout their lives. Environmental education helps learners understand the world in an organized way. It builds a clear structure of knowledge about nature and the environment. Learners are encouraged to search for more information on their own. The knowledge they gain can be applied in real life situations. This learning continues to grow and develop throughout their lives. Environmental education empowers learners by enabling them to participate in a sustainable future. Thus, the foundation for a lifelong learning is laid by environmental education. It means environmental education gives learners the ability and confidence to take action. It allows them to actively participate in building a sustainable future. Learners understand the importance of protecting natural resources and living responsibly. This knowledge and awareness prepare them to face future environmental challenges. By doing so, it creates a strong base for lifelong learning and continuous growth. Now, let us discuss the meaning of environmental education. Environment is derived from the French word environner, which means encircle or surrounding. It means the word environment comes from the French language. It is derived from the French word environner. The meaning of environner is to encircle or to surround. Thus, environment refers to everything that surrounds living beings. Environment is a complex of many variables which surrounds man as well as the living organisms. It means the environment is made up of many different factors or variables. These variables include air, water, soil, climate, plants, animals, and other natural elements. All these factors together create the surroundings in which life exists. The environment surrounds not only human beings but also all other living organisms. It influences the survival, growth, and activities of every living creature. Environmental education describe the interrelationships among organisms. The environment and all the factors which influence life on earth, including atmospheric conditions, food chains, the water cycle, etc. It means environmental education explains how living organisms are connected with each other. It also shows the relationship between organisms and their environment. It studies the different factors that affect life on Earth. These factors include atmospheric conditions like air and climate. It covers natural processes such as food chains that link plants, animals, and humans. It also explains cycles like the water cycle, which are essential for life. In this way, environmental education helps us understand the complete system that supports life. It is a basic science about our earth and its daily activities, and therefore this science is important for everyone. It means environmental education is considered a basic science about our earth. It explains the earth natural process and daily activities. These activities include changes in weather, seasons, water flow, soil formation, and more. Since these processes affect all living beings, this science is useful for daily life. Therefore, environmental education is important and necessary for everyone to learn. Next, we discuss Scope of environmental education. Environmental education discipline has multiple and multi-level scopes. It means environmental education is considered a discipline just like other fields of study. It has a wide scope covering many different areas related to the environment. The scope is multiple, meaning it deals with various aspects such as science, society, economics, and culture. The scope is also multi-level as it can be studied at local, national, and global levels. Because of this, environmental education connects knowledge from different fields and applies it in real life. This study is important and necessary not only for children but also for everyone. It means the study of environmental education is very important for all people. It is not limited only to children or students. Adults also need this knowledge to make responsible decisions in daily life. Everyone, regardless of age, should understand environmental issues. This makes environmental education necessary for the whole society. The scope are summarized as follows. It means environmental education covers many areas of study and application. These areas are called the scopes of environmental education. The study creates awareness among the people to know about various renewable and non-renewable resources of the region. It means environmental education helps people become more aware of their surroundings. It gives knowledge about the different natural resources available in a region. These resources are of two types: renewable like sunlight, wind, water, forest, and non-renewable like coal, petroleum, minerals. The study teaches how these resources are used in daily life. It also creates awareness about the need to protect and use resources wisely for the future. the endowment or potential, patterns of utilization, and the balance of various resources available for future use in the state of a country are analyzed in the study. It means the study examines the endowment or potential of resources, meaning the total amount of resources a country has. It looks at the patterns of utilization or how these resources are being used. It also studies the balance of resources, showing how much is left for the future. This includes both renewable and non renewable resources. By doing so, the study helps in planning proper and sustainable use of resources in a country. It provides the knowledge about ecological systems and cause and effect relationships. It means the study of environmental education gives knowledge about ecological systems. Ecological systems include interaction between plants, animals, humans, and their environment. It explains how one change in nature can lead to another change. This is called the cause and effect relationship. For example, cutting trees causes soil erosion. Understanding these relationships helps people protect and manage the environment wisely. It provides necessary information about biodiversity richness and the potential dangers to the species of plants, animals, and microorganisms in the environment. It means environmental education gives essential information about biodiversity richness. Biodiversity richness means the wide variety of plants, animals, and microorganisms present in nature. It helps people understand the importance of protecting this diversity. The study also explains the dangers and threats faced by different species. These dangers may include deforestation, pollution, climate change, and over exploitation of resources. By knowing this, people become aware of the need to conserve biodiversity for the future. The study enables one to understand the causes and consequences due to natural and induced disasters like floods, earthquakes, landslide, cyclones, etc., and pollutions and measures to minimize the effects. It means environmental education helps people understand the causes of natural disasters such as floods, earthquakes, landslides, and cyclones. It also explains human induced disasters like industrial accidents or deforestation. The study shows the consequences of these disasters on humans, animals, and the environment. It provides knowledge about different types of pollution and their harmful effects. The study teaches measures to minimize or prevent the impacts of disasters. It enables one to evaluate alternative response to environmental issues before deciding an alternative course of action. It means environmental education helps people understand different environmental issues. It teaches how to analyze and evaluate alternative response to these issues. People learn to consider the process end of each possible action. This understanding helps in making informed and responsible decisions. It encourages a thoughtful and sustainable course of action for solving environmental problems. The study enables environmentally literate citizens by knowing the environmental acts, rights, rules, legislations, etc. to make appropriate judgments and decisions for the protection and improvement of the earth. It means environmental education helps people become environmentally literate. It teaches knowledge about environmental acts, rights, rules, and legislations. Learners understand their responsibilities towards the environment. It enables them to make appropriate judgments regarding environmental issues. People can take informed decisions for the protection of natural resources and ecosystems. It encourages actions that lead to the improvement and sustainable management of the earth. The study exposes the problems of overpollution, health, hygiene, etc., and the role of arts, science, and technology in eliminating or minimizing the evils from the society. It means environmental education highlights problems caused by overfull population such as resource shortage and crowding. It addresses issues related to health and hygiene in society. The study explains how these problems affect people and the environment. It shows the role of arts, science, and technology in solving or reducing these problems. People learn how innovation and knowledge can minimize societal evils and improve quality of life. This helps in creating a healthier, cleaner, and more sustainable society. The study tries to identify and develop appropriate and indigenous eco-friendly skills and technologies to various environmental issues. It means environmental education focuses on identifying appropriate solutions to environmental problems. It emphasizes the development of eco-friendly skills that do not harm the environment. The study encourages the use of indigenous technologies, which are traditional and locally available methods. These skills and technologies helps is solving environmental issues sustainably. People learn practical ways to protect and conserve natural resources while meeting their needs. It promotes sustainable living practices suitable for the local environment and culture. It teaches the citizens the need for sustainable utilization of resources, as these resources are inherited from our ancestors to the younger generation without deteriorating their quality. It means environmental education teaches people the importance of using resources sustainably. It emphasizes that natural resources are inherited from previous generations. Citizens are encouraged to preserve the quality of these resources while using them. The goal is to pass resources safely to future generations without depletion or damage. This knowledge promotes responsibly consumption and conservation of natural resources. It helps in maintaining ecological balance and protecting the environment for the long term. The study enables theoretical knowledge into practice and the multiple use of environment. It means environmental education helps apply theoretical knowledge about the environment in real life situations. It teaches people how to use environmental resources effectively and responsibly. The study shows the multiple uses of the environment, such as for food, water, energy, and recreation. Learners understand how to balance human needs with environmental protection. It encourages practical actions that benefit both people and nature. By doing so, it bridges the gap between knowledge and sustainable practice.